Hello one and all, welcome back to more Let's Play Danganronpa 2. I am the Max Few Trades. In the last part, well, two little factoids were revealed to us. Mostly that all of the characters have had their memories wiped, and that there's a traitor among the group. Basically, these were two end-game plot twists of the first game, thrown towards the very beginning of this one. Basically establishing that things are going to get significantly more insane than even the first game did, and it worries me greatly. However, before even such things can take place, I suppose I've got some free time on my hands, and that means I got to spend some time talking to some peoples. Alright, now I've made my earnest decision on who to hang with, and whether or not they survive or not, I do not know, but we're just gonna bet on them and hope for the best. That said, let's see here. And one day I'll remember the button combinations and all will be well. Alright, that being well and truly said, apparently, okay, so that's where Akane is. And I guess Gundam is over by his cottage. Everyone's just hanging out around here. Alright, well, if that's the case, let's go talk to Gundam, because I haven't yet before, so I might as well. I like the cut of this guy's jib. Ding dong, I say. Who's there? 'Tis I, the Frenchest fry. Whoa! Well, this dude's already got himself all situated, hasn't he? My goodness. It won't even let me inspect this. It's just like a big hamster haven paradise full of the... Oh my god, that is adorable. He's got a big old rocking chair so he can watch his little hamsters do their little hamster thing. Oh yeah, I like this guy.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Perhaps so. It's been ages since I've attended a banquet. The last time I was at such a party was shortly before I departed the netherworld, whatever that means. Can I even hang out with someone like Gundam? I want to try. So I've piqued your curiosity. I shall tell you a little story as a perfect way to kill time. And thus, I was forced to hear Gundam's story about a parallel universe that I swear he'd already told me before. Unlikely, we've never had a one-on-one before. And we grew a little closer. Unfortunately, I don't really have anything I can give him, so I have to say no to that one. Whoa there. It's better if you don't get any closer than that. An automatic barrier is generated independently of my will. It's not like I'm getting close, or even planning to get close.
Let me ask.
Which reminds me, there's something I haven't asked you yet. It doesn't matter that your temporary name is Hajime Hinata. Tell me your true name, fiend. What the heck is this true name thing? So you're not foolish enough to tell me so easily. Then tell me your hidden name. I don't have anything like that. I am but a simple, boring man.
What?
Then what is your special ability? There's no way I have one of those.
How pitiful.
So you really are just a mere human. I suppose it can't be helped. Then let me talk to you about something that even a mere human can understand. Will it be hamsters?
What happened?
Ask me anything. Okay. Oh, so I have to ask.
You fiend.
However, it's free for you to ask, but make sure you try not to understand.
You flinch, you will die.
After knowing my true terror, it'll be quite a sight to see how long your sanity will last. Does he want to talk or not? Which is it? Talking to him is starting to get annoying, but he's totally ready and waiting for me. Guess I have to ask something. What do you do with your free time usually? Safest question as you can possibly get.
Good instinct.
So you're interested in my lifestyle. Fine then, I shall reveal a portion of that to you.
Fine.
Training, human hunting, oh my, craft spell components, etc. Despite my looks, I'm quite the busybody. However, managing my website takes up the bulk of my time. Everything about this guy is amazing. I sincerely hope everyone agrees with that, and that he doesn't die or get killed. I don't want either of those to happen. I like this guy. Huh?
I shall.
Obviously, sorcerers around the world are waiting to see my research results. Of course, my website has been magically enchanted, so only the chosen ones can view it. A mere human like you will only be able to access the dummy site called Exciting Breeding Journal. And yes, I do get a lot of unwarranted traffic for things I did not prepare to give. I'd rather check out the Ultimate Breeder's Exciting Breeding Journal anyway.
Fine.
Then, I will make sure to show you. Well, if we ever get out of here, that is.
What do
Well,
you
are there any other questions? What's your favorite food?
Fine.
You've certainly hit the mark well. I'm fond of the orange melon, which bears the face of the devil. Are you talking about a pumpkin? There's no other food as high in nutrients nor as versatile to a variety of cooking methods. More importantly, its seeds are the most effective food source for my 4 dark days of destruction. Dude's got a plan, man. It's a practical answer. However, you must carefully wash them, dry them in the sunlight, peel off the thin skin, and lightly fry them. I see. That sounds pretty difficult.
Silence.
Is there anything in this world that isn't difficult? Mood! Pleasure and pain are irrelevant as long as you have a purpose and take action for that sake. You're right. That's exactly right. Gundam is hard to understand sometimes, but I do understand the intent behind his words. Somehow, even though it's only a little, I feel like I'm starting to get to know Gundam better. Yeah, I'm pretty much okay with all of what just happened. After showering Gundam with questions until he was satisfied, he finally let me go. You will learn about me, fool! My goodness. Alright, so that's that. There's still some time left. I suppose we need to go for another walksy-poos. Alright, here we goes. Ha-sa-sa. Let's see. Well, actually, something I should probably do. If absolutely nothing else, I should use some of them mana coins to perhaps maybe buy some more foods. Maybe I guess I could try and see what Gundam might like. Anything that has to do with animals, or maybe food that would go for animals. If it's possible for me to maybe buy seeds, maybe he'd want those. Just kind of got to go through the connections of, oh, hey, how's it going? Significantly larger Byakuya. Still confused about you. Not confused enough to actually spend my time with you because I'm not confident on your survivability one way or the other yet. At least not as much as I am with others. Again, could be completely off base. Regardless, purchasing. Until somebody dies, I'm not really gonna have truly anything. Ah, sunflower seeds. Those would probably work. I'll buy me some of dems. And I'll also buy a little bit more of them potato chips. There we go, there we go. This should work just fine, actually. Not bad. All right, that being said, where exactly would I manage to find the person I am looking for? Way over yonder. Hello there. How it be? This island is full of mysteries.
Yo.
There might be a tower that reaches the heavens, or a strong dude sealed up in an electric jar. This woman spouts references to many things, and I appreciate them all. Should I hang out with her? Might as well make an attempt.
All right.
Doesn't matter what it is, let's go find it. They say the world is full of treasure. It's like a reference machine. I spent time today getting dragged around by Akane while we searched for treasure. Maybe the real treasure was the friendship found along the way, assuming we ever get something resembling that. Okay, well, looks like Akane and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give her a gift? Well, she didn't seem to react negatively to potato chips, so 2 potato chips she shall get. Oh, wait, no, I gave her the chocolate chip jerky last before. Oh, well, let's see if she likes these. It's, worth a shot. She liked them well enough. You know me so well. Thanks.
You.
You look pretty bummed. Are you even eating? Hank? You got the first letter right. We're getting there. Okay, she got the first 2. My name is Hajime. You only got the H right. She got the A too. She got the ha part. More importantly, why are you so full of energy? Isn't it obvious? There's yummy food, soft blankets. My room doesn't leak when it rains. This place is way better than where I grew up. I don't know if I'm prepared to unlock your tragic backstory, Akane. So you got chased around in the cities, and you apparently lived in absolute squalor. This is a recipe for bad times. Even in this kind of situation? You know how it is. It's not that strange to find a dead body at the dump in the morning. Excuse me? Where are you from? A trashy place where crappy people are all swept together. Stuff like that happens all the time. How can you say that like it's no big deal? Well, that would imply it's happened so frequently and often that it isn't a big deal to her, which is problematic. What kind of environment was she raised in? Anyway, since we never had any money, I did whatever I could to earn cash. I even sold my... Okay, that's something you definitely just gone and went and done did. Wait. You know, on one hand, that could just be her talking about a pervert who says that a lot. Or it could be a reference to Oolong from Dragon Ball. I'm willing to bet it just might be a little of both. By the time I was able to legally work part-time, I didn't have to run away anymore. Okay, so that's something she had to do before she was old enough to work legally. That's deeply, deeply, deeply concerning. I am learning a lot of things, and I'm not sure how okay with them I am. See, when you mentioned parkour before, you were talking about that. And that probably just laid the foundation for being a gymnast. What kind of part-time jobs did you do? Bet you probably did stuff like manual labor. No, I did a lot of things. For some reason, my mom's boyfriends always pushed me into doing weird jobs. Not liking where this is going. Huh?
Like,
At first, one of them told me all I needed to do was serve food, but I never expected he'd tell me to do it like that. Taking 2 steps back. I'm pretty sure Akane is talking about being a waitress, but what kind of waitress? What did he tell her to do? I'm just going off the assumption that everything is just as horrible as it sounds. Please don't be right. Was that the correct noise? Excuse me?
what?
Eh? What happened? Well.
What's that mean?
Well, anyway, I didn't know what to do. I mean, I was right and I'm not okay with this. Oh my god. That doesn't make sense, right? There's no way I could do something like that. So you didn't. You were asked to, but you didn't. Of course. Right? That would definitely make your stomach cold. Not where I thought that was going. That's not the issue.
You.
What? And you're annoying. Talking to you made me hungry again for some reason. Alright, guess it's time for me to have my 4th meal. After she said that, Akane walked away in a hurry. What kind of past does she have? Well, just based off the things we've learned so far. Not great things. Not great places. Let's go with that. I parted ways with Akane and decided to leave the area for now. Oh my good golly gosh. And now I'll take my headphones off so I don't have to hear the ding dong, because I know it's gonna happen. Yep, there it is. Called that one 1.5 miles away. Go me. Yes, it's now 10 p.m. Return to your rooms. And that's all. Okay. No new information from the Monokuma. Good night, he says. Whatever. I have a party to attend. All right, time to go to the old building by the hotel. Oh boy, we're actually doing this right here and now, are we? Okay. I hope everybody's holding on to their butts, because things are not about to go well. I can already tell you. Hi, Ibuki. You doing okay?
Oh my.
Oh, are you also here for the party? Why else would I be here? Anyway, what are you doing at a place like this? I'm doing a little exercise so I can enjoy all the yummy food we're gonna eat. I'm excited to eat how Ted is cooking. Yeah, especially since he's the ultimate cook. Indeed. All right, I saw some fake silhouettes in the background. There we go. They flashed briefly. I knew ahead of time that things were going to get crazy. Hello, Peko. How are you? I hope you're not still reeling on past comments. I let Fuyuhiko know about the party, but he didn't look too pleased about it. Not a surprise in the slightest. I guess that's all there is. Hello, are you gonna freak out on me? It's about time for the party. I'm really excited. I'll do my best to not be in the way, so it's fine if I stay here, right? Are you really worrying about something like that? Yes! You've definitely been through a lot of crap too. Let's just assume that's the case. You know what? I'm just gonna go off on assumptions and say that everybody here has a horribly tragic backstory in one capacity or another. Nobody came from a normal place. Anyway, to the old building. Nope. Hello. So this is the old building. Compared to the hotel, it definitely looks worse for the wear. You're here. Now then, stand up straight and raise your arms. Why do I have to do that? Sounds like a frisking. Because I need to do a body check. Body check? Since I'm the one hosting the party, it's necessary for me to take all possible security measures.
Listen.
I already promised that I would not allow even one person to become a victim. Yes, you sure did. Let's see how that works out. I get it. And so, I reluctantly raised my arms and stood up straight. Byakuya went ahead and thoroughly searched me, starting with my legs and working his way up.
I see.
Uncomfortable, to say the least. It appears you haven't brought anything dangerous. Of course I haven't.
That's fine.
Very well, I shall allow you to enter. It was at that moment that I noticed a strange item near where Byakuya was standing. Metal cases?
What?
Duraluum? Duraluum. It's like durable in aluminum, but I can't say it correctly. Whatever. It's a fancy metal, actually. I found them at the supermarket. This one is used to store any dangerous items I find during body checks. The other one is for, well, let's just say it's for emergencies only. What do you mean emergencies?
Stop talking.
Don't worry about it. The others are already here, gathered at the dining hall in the back. Go there and wait. As soon as he said that, Byakuya turned his back to me. I guess that's the end of our talk, but he's so cautious I didn't expect him to perform a body check. What did he mean by emergencies only? Probably in the case of someone trying to go absolutely ham-bone and start murdering people. Absolutely banana styles. Anyway, that's certainly... Is that noteworthy? I don't know. I feel like that's noteworthy. Let's take a look around. We've got a toilet! This bathroom appears to be unisex. I don't need to go now. I should hurry over to the dining hall. But will somebody have to? Hello. You talk about going to the bathroom a lot. Do you need to go? There's a tantalizing aroma wafting from the kitchen. However, Byakuya will yell at me if I don't go straight to the dining hall. You should head over there as well. Very well, good sir. Then I shall not hem or haw. Although I would like to at least inspect it. And by inspect, apparently, I mean go inside. That's apparently an option. Hi, Taro Taro. There aren't any girls around, so it's possible you might not be creepy. Then again, you did also hit on... Okay. You know what, who the hell knows? Did you need something? Don't worry, I've already prepared all of the dishes. Or rather, did you want me to cook you up too? What does that even mean? Are you a proponent of cannibalism? Is that a new reason to not care much for you? That does not answer the question. That does not answer the question. I am backing it up. You go ahead and you do you. I'm gonna go over here and do me. Good day, sir. Sonia, you seem nice.
I see.
So this is what the sorry, for a second there I thought I was being dialogued, or voice lined. Anyway, this is the inside looks like. There are so many gaps in the wooden floor. Is that because it is so old?
All right.
I must tread carefully so my feet do not stumble. My adventurous heart is pounding with excitement. I guess when you're a princess, even little things seem exciting. Well, when you're coddled enough. Anyway, that's a storage room? I'm already fully prepared for this to be the scene of a heinous crime. So probably for the best that I actually have a slight idea about what's going on here. Stacked boxes. Might as well just look at everything, why don't we? These are irons. Were they used to prepare the tablecloth? If so, why do you need 3? I should head over to the dining hall. I don't like how dusty it is in here. You will inspect the stacked boxes and you will like it. It's a jumbled mass of stuff all stacked together. It doesn't look very organized. I should head over to the dining hall. I don't like how dusty it is. Hajime, professional whiny man. He will whine, he will complain, and he will do all of the other things. Good. Hello, miss. It's always interesting. I'm not used to the character models just doing that. It's how that happened in the first game too, but it's still an adjustment. Everyone is always watching me at all times. Okay, so I kind of thought that was the way to the place. Apparently it was not. I was unaware that I needed to take an immediate left. Hello. Well, that is a fair shake of people. Hajime, how do you like it? What do you mean? See, I decorated the whole dining hall for the party. I even laid out the carpet, too. Really? Even the carpet?
Yep.
I bought it from the supermarket. That place sure does seem to have everything. I actually wanted to cover the whole floor, but I guess the carpet wasn't big enough. The fact that they had one as big as they did is kind of impressive. There's a lot of dust and cobwebs all over the place, too. It took me all day to clean the dining hall just because of that. There's no way I could handle being stuck cleaning the whole day. You're commendable, Nagato.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. And thus compliments were had. All right, well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it with people. This old place sure is run down. I feel bad Nagato went to all this trouble cleaning it. Even cleaning has its limits. See, check out the floorboards. Maybe the wood shrank because of deterioration? Don't these openings seem dangerous to you? Can't say I've ever experienced a floor like that. You're right.
Aww.
Well, the carpet is spread out enough to cover most of the floor, so I guess it won't be that big of a deal.
Hey.
Although the fact that the amount of times it's been brought up is certainly interesting. But it might be best to tell Mikan to be careful. Yeah, she is the type to trip over nothing. It even had a little still thing come in. I think I currently need to lock every piece of information, even no matter how minor inside my brain. It might be useful later. I'm worried about Monokuma showing up. If he finds out we're having a party, there's no way he'll leave us alone.
So
Oh, you act like he don't know. We gotta do something about it. You're right, we should do something.
super difficult.
I wonder if someone could do something about it. I wonder. I wonder. We appear to be peas of a pod there, Chiaki. So we're on the same page then. I'm not sure I understand. Hey there, want to say or do something that makes me feel uncomfortable? That creep Byakuya rubbed his ham hands all over me and called it a body check. More like sexual harassment. That's not what it is. He did the same thing to the guys, too. So, I feel like he was getting frisky while he was frisking me. I somehow doubt that, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, for people who don't know who you are, maybe. You're just kidding. Let's hope. Talking to Nagato might actually advance things, so let's go over here. Well, somebody certainly is interested in eating food right now. She's, I get the feeling she gets a little bit more out of eating than most people do. Hey, what's up? Eh, it's pointless. She's focused on the food. The fact that she hasn't already started Pac-Manning it up in here, I don't know, man. Man, that was so uncomfortable. Getting groped so thoroughly by a man, that was my worst nightmare. I knew somebody was gonna say something to that effect at some point. Oh, you mean the body check.
How annoying.
Plus, he got super pissed and started yelling at me when he noticed I had a wrench with me. Seriously, how annoying. It's your fault for having a wrench in the first place. That's easily a murderable item. Then again, as I said before, you can kill anybody with anything if you try hard enough.
Man.
I just happened to find it at the airport. Carrying it around calms me down. But Byakuya put it in that case of his. Let's just go with that.
Man.
Sniffle. Apparently, it was his emotional support wrench.
Good instinct.
Even though that man is a lowly worm, it appears his cooking skills are most impressive indeed. Nevertheless, even his food cannot stand against the gourmet cuisine of the multiverse. You're not wrong, perhaps. Even though it took me the entire day just to clean this hall, I'm glad everyone's so happy. Yeah, I guess talking to everybody wasn't what I had to do. Maybe look at the food. There are a lot of fancy-looking party dishes on the table towards the front. I see something kind of pink in the back. Can I look at that? Oh, it's a drink. Such luxurious-looking party dishes. Looks tasty. Okay, well, I guess it's just inspecting anything that might be inspectable, and I'm not seeing nothing. Maybe I have to look at these too. There are a lot of tasty-looking dishes. Meat, fish, it's Alder. Okay, well, I shouldn't leave just yet. Okay. Then what would you suggest I do? Iron plates? Iron plates? That reminds me. I saw some similar-looking iron plates in the hallway, too. Why are there iron plates bolted onto the walls? Because windows are for nerds! All is not what it appears to be. Eh?
Stay back.
One of my 4 Dark Devas, Supernova Silver Fox Sandy, has seen what lies shrouded amidst the darkness. Has they now? Through that iron plate appears to be bolted to the wall, it's actually bolted over what's known as a window. A window?
Let me tell
There are no windows in this dining hall at all. I assume those iron plates are covering them. Why are there iron plates covering the windows?
the night is my domain.
Sandy, it appears your fur is rustling more than usual today. Why are the iron plates covering the windows?
Let's make history.
Such a fine day. Countless lives gasp their first breath, and countless more go the way of all flesh. I guess he doesn't know. Well, this building is in the middle of a renovation, so I guess that might have something to do with it, but this place sure has a creepy atmosphere because of that. More than a little. Ah, there we go. I think we did it. Suddenly, we heard the voice of the ultimate affluent protagonist ring through the dining hall.
I've made you wait.
Thank you for waiting. And the rest of the peeps. Tarotaro's in the kitchen, and it appears Fuyuhiku did not come.
I apologize.
I did inform him about the party, but
Jeez.
it's not like you need to apologize, Pecco. It's his fault for not coming. I explicitly stated that attendance was mandatory, but it's fine. If just one person is absent, that shouldn't pose a problem. I mean, if everyone is in the same room, then yeah, I guess if he really can't do much of anything at that point. He won't be able to do anything. What do you mean by that?
What?
More importantly,
Come on.
hey, what is that? An intense expression spread across Byakuya's face as he looked at the table with various food dishes on it.
Not possible.
Dangerous! He thundered his way towards it, as much like a rhinoceros. He is consuming!
What are you doing?
He hungry!
You're hogging all the food. Not fair.
An egregious crime, of which there is no equal.
No, I'm not.
I don't care what you say. You're totally pigging out.
It could be both.
I'm telling you, I'm not. Look carefully at this dish.
It looks like delicious roasted meat.
And just what is stabbed into this roasted meat?
Apparently, iron skewers capable of stabbing people. I see where he's going with this.
It's an iron skewer.
That's right. This iron skewer is definitely a dangerous item. I must take full responsibility and collect it.
Perhaps he's a bit overzealous, but he's got the right spirit, and I appreciate it.
Hello there.
Looks like everyone's here, and I should go ahead and bring out the rest of that, huh? What? Some messy eater ruined my arrangement. Who made this dish? That would be me, but, are you a food critic? I'm willing to wager that he just might be.
What are you thinking?
What are you plotting, cooking with such dangerous items?
No.
Dangerous? That's churrasco. It's a South American meal where you stab meat on an iron skewer to cook it. It felt really tropical and exotic, so I thought it would totally fit the party's atmosphere. These iron skewers are a problem.
Why?
Iron skewers aren't allowed either? If that's how you're acting, then there might be more skewers than just these.
Let's go.
Hey, Hajime, come with me. I need your help. I have been recruited! Why me?
Man.
It's your fault for standing right in front of him. My condolences. And thus I was dragged away. Byakuya's face bore an intense expression as I reluctantly followed him out of the dining hall. No. Where'd you go? Oh, there you be. Hello.
Let's go.
All right, this is the kitchen. We have to thoroughly inspect it to make sure there are no dangerous items. Thoroughly, huh? It's a kitchen. I imagine you're gonna find a couple. Off the top of my head, I feel like a kitchen is where the most of the murdery type items can be found. Let's get out with it, then search this place thoroughly. As he issued that order, Byakuya began searching for the whole kitchen from one end to the other. Look, I found these. There are forks and knives on that shelf. Don't tell me those too. Forks?
Naturally.
These are definitely dangerous items if you're just eating. Chopsticks are enough. After he said that, Byakuya threw the forks and knives into the case, one after the other. You're being very thorough about this. It's all very, very bizarre. All right, well, I mean, here's a big pile of knives. These appear to be various types of knives, but these, out of the question. Knives are far too dangerous. Hand them over to me. I'll safeguard them. Of course, now he also is maintaining that he has literally every conceivable weapon imaginable in the area, which is not a great look. Grabbed the knife from my hand and threw it into the case with the rest. Of course. Okay, I'm helping you find things that could be full of the violence. I mean, there's pots and pans. Stuff of that nature. I guess maybe some of the food might be messed up. Chinese, Japanese, French, and Italian cuisine. Seafood dishes, too. Quite frankly, probably too much food for any certain amount of people. There's even a huge piece of meat on the bone. That's some Fred Flintstone style cooking. And Taro, you sure got fired up. I don't even know if I'd be able to eat that much food.
I see.
Seems there are no dangerous items, like that skewer and the churrasco earlier, inside that pile of food. It appears to be the case. I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items. Admittedly, they are. But apparently he's got limitations. Oh, equipment list, hello. This paper is...
I see.
It appears to be an equipment list for the kitchen. 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There are also iron plates for barbecue, and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it. Though the building is old, the kitchen is impressive compared to a normal restaurant. It's not too shabby.
Very strange.
One of the items on this list seems to be short by one. Oh? Do you want to elaborate on that, or... Is it necessary to go this far?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'm doing this because it's necessary. If I'm to fulfill the promise I made to not let anyone become a victim, I must be extra vigilant. Could you be trying any harder? All right. Okay, guys, I'm just throwing it out here right now. If anybody other than him gets killed, I'm going to be phenomenally surprised. He's being way too adamant about it. He is the biggest target in literally every sense of the term. Really? Is that all?
What?
What do you mean? Well, I'm just assuming, but I think something must have happened to you. After all, you decided to throw a party so suddenly. I can't help but think there's a reason for that. That's not it. I've been a distrustful person for as long as I can remember. Distrustful person? Yeah, but the Byakuya I know would have just not attended. Someone else would have suggested this, and you would have just stayed on your own and done your own thing and done your own little researchy parties and some sort of crazy study in an area, the place we didn't even know about. That's what Byakuya I would know would do. Not actually throw a party and try to keep people alive. I don't really like to talk about my past, but it's fine. I'll tell you a little bit of it. I'm listening. Do you remember the previous game? I doubt it, but I'd like to hear it. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Byakuya has a past he can't talk about? Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn? For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. But in this kind of situation, my skeptical nature might be of good use. If we're to survive here, skepticism is necessary at all costs. By the way, that past you mentioned.
That's enough.
Now's not the time. However, one day, there will definitely be a time when I will be able to tell you about it. Oh, he did. Oh, he is so doomed. There's just literally oodles and oodles and oodles of questions need to be asked to him, and answers need to be gotten. There's no way the game is actually going to give me any of them. If nothing happens and the time passes for us peacefully, I will have no choice but to talk. That sounded pretty deep. I sort of feel like things are even more mysterious now because he hasn't told me the whole story. This guy might have a deep mystery hidden within him, deeper than I thought he'd have.
Such silly talk.
Enough with the unnecessary banter. We'd better hurry and find the rest of these dangerous items. Yeah, got it. Even so, he sure works as hard. It's probably more in line with his actual personality, I bet. What you going on about, Taru?
Why?
The kitchen's a mess. What happened here?
Stop talking.
Don't raise your annoying voice. I just removed all the dangerous items. There are no knives or forks. Why? How come? Use your imagination.
Don't make me repeat.
I literally just said that I removed all of the dangerous items.
You're kidding, right?
Tell him. You're treating cooking utensils like dangerous items. Dude, the majority of cooking utensils can be used to cut meat. That's kind of their whole point. Skewering and cutting and slicing and dicing and all that other nature. I understand you take food and the preparation thereof super duper ultra mega seriously more so than normal people do, but surely you can understand the level of threat they pose.
No.
Well, most of the dishes are finished. All I gotta do is arrange the plates, so it's not a problem, but still. Hajime! Stop it! Get off me! Not into that sort of thing. Well, that's a little depressing. Do not touch me! Trust me, I'm the one who's depressed here. Okay. Before you start getting all flirty, explain this. I do not agree to this. I checked the equipment list and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. That's interesting. Ah, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start. No matter how clean this place gets, stuff is still bound to go missing in an old building, right? Yeah, but it's literally the only thing that's missing? If it's been missing all along, we can't really do anything about it, right? You're right. There's no place to hide such a long skewer anyway. Very well. All I need to do is keep a watchful eye. Don't tell me you plan to keep a watchful eye all night long.
Let's go.
All right, let's go back. The others should be waiting for us. You too, Taro. Come to the dining hall for now. Okay. Easy. Such a pushy leader. All right, where are we going? Ah, they're finally back.
Hey!
Let's eat already. I'm starving. There's still an issue we need to address first.
Lies!
An issue? Let the girl eat. She hungry.
Alright!
Who do I gotta beat the crap out of? Just say the word. I'll do it for you.
That's enough.
I sincerely believe her. That won't be necessary. The issue is where to safeguard this case that has all the confiscated dangerous items. Can't we just leave it here? I've already put a lock on the case, so it shouldn't be a problem, but we should definitely up the security and keep it someplace safe. Someplace safe. Oh, there's a storage room at the back of this old building.
I see.
Storage room, huh? Even so, we can't leave the case alone in there.
Then...
Someone should guard it. That would keep it safe, yes?
Huh?
Hoo-hoo! I'll do it, of course.
Uh,
Are you sure? I guess, if you insist. Just kidding.
aw,
It'll be lonely there by yourself.
I don't mind.
I'm really not that good in situations where I have to be around lots of people anyway. She definitely does cut the extraordinarily stoic figure. Then again, if you're gonna be out of the room, I foresee issues with that. Nyahaha. If I wrote a song about this, the title would definitely be Lonely Girl in the Storage Room. Bit on the nose, but she got the right spirit.
However...
Taro has gone to the trouble of cooking. Is it all right for me to bring some of it with me?
Okay.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
But
If you're gonna do guard duty anyway, it might be better if you avoid the storage room. Why's that? Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. Also, I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health.
I see.
In that case, why don't you guard it in the office? Apparently, there's a room I missed. If I recall correctly, there's also a circuit breaker in there too. It'd be a good idea to guard that as well.
Yep.
The office sounds nice. I'm pretty sure it's not that dirty either.
Understood.
So I need to be on guard duty at the office. Then I should get going. Have fun tonight, everyone. Aw, bye, Becco. Taking with her the case and a plate piled with food. She left the dining hall.
I see.
Seeing Pecco's back as she walks away makes me feel like she's got this super cool, melancholy vibe. Probably because she radiates the ever-loving hell out of that.
Huh?
But shouldn't she have taken that other case with her too? This? No, this case is fine.
That's weird.
No fair. You're like the only one who gets to bring their own stuff.
Naturally.
When you're as special as me, you get special privileges. There's a Byakuya moment. When you put it that way, it's hard to argue with you.
Listen,
This case stays with me at all time. I've put the key to the other case in here as well. I'll take full responsibility for watching over it. There's no way I can let anyone else handle this matter. More importantly, we're all done now, right? You start the party, eat the food.
stop talking.
No, there's still more.
I'm gonna do it.
Who do you want me to beat the crap out of? Hurry up and tell me already. Seriously, that's nothing to do with that. Actually, if you're volunteering, I do have one particular nuisance in mind. Are you talking about
That's right.
Monokuma, of course? He's the one thing that could obviously disrupt this party.
I'll show you my serious side.
I would rather you not attempt to fight Monokuma. It does not go well, 9 times out of 10. So you'll let me eat if I beat the crap out of Monokuma, right?
Hold on.
Wait a sec. If you actually pick a fight with that thing, you're just gonna end up perforated.
Move.
Are you telling me to wait till I starve to death?
Hey,
Starve to death? That's a little extreme. Our opponent is not someone we can just fight. Rather, it's better if we use our heads and think of a plan.
hey.
I'll do something about it. Interesting. I would not have anticipated that. Do something, you.
Hey.
What can a girl like you do? You're just gonna put yourself in danger. That's sexist.
Nope.
I won't. It's not like I'll personally do something. You won't. Do you intend to utilize Monami?
Yep.
Yeah, if I can talk her into helping us, she might be able to keep Monokuma at bay. At least that's what I think. Or at the very least, provide as a distraction. That's probably a good idea. She looks like the type that's easily manipulated.
Oh.
Plus, Monami and Monokuma totally have a rivalry going on. Well, it's a pretty one-sided rivalry. That it most certainly is.
Are you okay?
But will you really be okay, Chiaki? I still think it's dangerous.
It's gonna be fine.
I'll be fine. If things get dangerous, I'll just run away as fast as I can, using her gamer legs. Well then, I'll be going now. All right, so everybody keep a mental checklist of literally everybody who isn't in the room. What is this feeling? I feel somewhat uneasy. It's not like I have a bad feeling about this, but something feels off. So it's all settled, right? Then can we? You're right, let's begin. And thus a thunderclap is about to emit as she runs to a table. There are many things I could say about what I've bore witness to. I'm gonna just say, girl, chill.
Fine.
So the banquet has finally commenced. You better keep me entertained. And with that, the party started. There was much consumption. She is so into eating, she is crying. My God. Now that I think about it, I still don't understand why we're even having a party in the first place. I don't know. Well, it depends on what context you mean. Do you mean in the context of the story, in the context of the characters? There's a lot of variables here. Ultimately, outside of this, as someone playing a video game, obviously it's to set up a situation full of clues and situations, because someone's gonna die. It's been too long, man. We're gonna get there. It's gonna suck. So let's do this. Now that I think about it, oh yeah, we're still doing that. But whatever the reason, everyone seems to be having fun.
Hey, are we good? Can I finally eat?
Y'all already is.
You're already eating.
Okay.
I can't stop.
Mildly concerning.
I can't stop my hands from shoving food in my face.
Please settle down, girl. Please settle down.
Well, of course you can't stop. These are the world's tastiest party dishes, after all.
If and you say so.
No matter how full you feel, you can't help but continue eating such exquisite delicacies. That is what I cook, the world's tastiest dishes.
That is an impressive claim, considering how many people in the world know how to cook.
That's rather scary.
I mean, food that you want to never stop eating? Yeah, I mean, there was a Monty Python skit that kind of ended badly for someone who didn't stop eating.
You're not eating? gonna eat all this by myself.
I'll make lots more in the kitchen, and then I'll bring it all out here, okay?
I feel like there's more than enough food already.
Hey everyone, while we're at it, why don't I take pictures for you guys?
It would make sense.
Wow, that sounds wonderful. Please do.
Snip, snap, soda pop. All right, things seem to be going well. This feels weird. When I first came to this island, watching everyone have fun was so frustrating. Now it feels reassuring. You fool, you're growing complacent. The last time you submitted and let yourself have fun with life, everything went bad. We're actually friends who fight together. Friends who've developed a sense of unity. You okay, my dude? Did something happen? The party just started, but I must return to my cottage. I have a theory.
Come on.
Don't be foolish. I won't allow such a selfish actions.
Don't stop me!
Byakuya, there comes a time when a man knows he's gotta go. He has to use the bathroom. If I don't go now, it would shame me as a man. I'm choosing not to read that, not because I can't say it. I'm choosing not to say it because there's no way on earth I could ever possibly do it the justice it deserves. So he was talking about the toilet.
What?
If you need to use the bathroom, there's one in this old building. Why do you need to go back to your cottage? I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
What?
What is this blasphemy? Some sort of demon toilet? What now?
Impossible!
My hellhound earring. Oh wow, yeah, his earring's actually gone. It's disappeared. Did it vanish into subspace? Calm down, you probably just dropped it somewhere. This man has got a very interesting set of priorities.
Quiet.
Shut up, don't you dare. I mean, I feel like you're gonna do it either way, so why are you even asking for permission? Don't be an idiot, make sure you leave some for me.
Come on.
Yeah, everyone, come on, taking a picture.
Say cheese.
Photography! Hey, why can't you all act a little more mature? I don't know why you thought that was ever possible. And now beeping?
What?
What was that sound just now? And now everything is dark. It's dark all of a sudden?
It's a blackout.
That's a problem. Blackout? A blackout? And the ominous music has arrived with a vengeance!
Hey, I can't see anything.
Yeah, that tends to happen when it's dark. In that instant, as we stumbled around in the darkness, our fear swallowed us up like a flood.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
I don't think you have to go that far. Sounds of screams and frantic footsteps rang throughout the dark dining hall, and were immediately swallowed up by another sound.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah, don't step on my feet.
You're 4 foot nothing. Someone's gonna step on something.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Because the windows were entirely covered, the blackout surrounded us with complete darkness. Complete darkness. Therefore, no matter how long I wait, there's no way my eyes will adjust. That's true. Also, I'm keeping a close. I'm keeping a close ear to things. I want to know if I stop hearing anybody.
This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
Not with that attitude.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Apparently not.
Perhaps the breaker overloaded.
Didn't seem like we were using that much power.
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Well, that would be handy dandy. Within the darkness, we fervently waited to be released from our fear. We anxiously waited, and after a while, it finally... Who's missing? Okay, I see Sonya, I see Mayu, I see Nekomaru, I see Gundam, I see Ibuki, I see Akane, I see what's-her-face. We know that Peko... Shouldn't Teruteru be in here? He was talking. At that moment, when the lights in the dining hall finally turned back on, a shocking scene unfolded before our eyes. That is, Mikan's appearance had been compromised. In what regard? Oh, good lord! Was that...
I'm sorry. I did it again.
Was the sound effect really spread eagle? Good god.
Seriously? How do you trip and land like that?
And how do you get tangled in freaking sausage links?
Yay! An erotic pose. That's obviously a fan service moment.
And now we're just breaking the fourth wall like it's not even a thing that matters to us anymore. Is there no decency here?
Please don't look at me.
And yet, we continue to do so. Not by choice, but by forced.
I can't take this at all.
Uh-huh.
Mahiru, it's time to snatch some shots.
I don't think you're gonna be able to convince her of that.
There's no way I can do that.
There you go.
Please forgive me. Just forgive me already.
Is this ever going to pass?
Everyone, I think it would be best if we help her already.
Still waiting. Thank you. All right. Okay, well, Mikon's fine. Although, okay, so... Not counting the people that I don't have... not counting... there's too many people that have left the room. Dang it, I can't figure this out. Something happened. I'm terribly sorry all of this happened. So sorry. I didn't hear you fall over. Yeah, from now on, just be careful. And I'm glad the lights are back on here, too.
Yay!
So you were the one who fixed the breaker, Kazuichi. You were unusually useful this time.
Hey,
Well, no, I couldn't find my way to the office with the circuit breaker.
Huh?
Then why are the lights back on? Who knows?
What?
Don't who knows me. You're so useless. Dude should have lied. Should have taken credit. It's not my fault, you know. There's no way I could have found my way to the office in that darkness.
Oh my.
What?
what happened?
Sonia, did something happen? No. Byakuya is missing. Did he go somewhere? Go on.
Huh?
Byakuya? We immediately looked around the dining hall. Sure enough, Byakuya, who promised he would lead us in situations like this, was nowhere to be found. That's weird. He was here earlier, right? And the game has made it abundantly clear that we would have heard of him if he left. Did he run off somewhere during the blackout? In that pitch blackness?
Hey,
I'm a little worried. We should split up and go look for him. I'll look in the storage room so can I ask you to check the entrance, Hajime? Yeah, got it.
for now.
And I guess I'll go look in the office.
Then.
Then I shall go look around the hallway. I'll wait here since I'm kinda in the middle of eating anyway. You do you. She's still gonna eat with this going on? I must bathroom. I must man up and check the bathroom. I don't understand this man up thing.
Jeez.
Mr. Ham-Hands ran away just because there was an itty-bitty blackout. Such a shameful leader. If I find him, I'm gonna finger flick him in the face as punishment. Rude. Even so, where did Byakuya go? I believe I have to go check the entrance. I'm pretty sure Chiaki was there. Whoa. That was the wrong button. Nekomaru, you okay? Still not able to go to the bathroom, huh? What are you doing? Weren't you gonna use the bathroom?
Damn it.
Yes, but it appears someone else is using it. And the door's been shut since before the party even started. Damn you, the bathroom is for everyone. How dare you hog it? Someone's been using the bathroom since before the party even started? That's what it looks like. No matter how many times I check, it never seems to be open. This is a man on a mission, man. The more I try to hold it in, the more it's come out. Oh, God. Hold it in. Come on, you can do it. Even so, that's a long time to be in the bathroom. Who's in there? If they've been in there since before the party started, it can't be Byakuya. Well, then are you gonna make me check the turlets? Anybody in there? It's not opening. Seems someone is in there. I can't even give him a knock-knock hello. Sonia, regale me with info. I have searched the hallway, but there's no sign of Byakuya. Where did he go? Is he outside? I haven't looked yet. I'll go check. Well, hang on. Before I even think about doing that, let's just verge, and then verge, and then the storage room. Is this the storage room? Ah! It's a freaking ghost. Nagito!
Sorry.
Sorry to surprise you. Oh, yeah, you were looking around in there.
Yep.
Yeah, Byakuya's in here. I wonder where he is. Okay, well, what? Stop that! All right, question. Also, where is Teru Teru? I thought he came in. I heard his voice. No, you ran into, wait, okay, so the power went out, you got over to the dining area, then you came back? How'd you do that? That blackout totally surprised me. I was totally right to think these podunk facilities are lame. Since this place is still part of the hotel, wouldn't you assume it gets enough electricity? Even so, for the circuit breaker to actually fail.
Well,
I've decided that there's no way I'll be able to live the crude country bumpkin life. Okay. Let's store that information for to an aside. That was definitely him, wasn't it? I need to, yeah. I know we gotta check the entrance. I just wanted to make sure. Good Lord, game. I'm just trying to check all bases. Give me a little bit of credit. Just trying to be thorough. Hello. Also, hello. Chiaki and Monami are standing in front of the entrance. I guess they're watching out for Monokuma.
Huh?
Hajime, what about the party?
Ooh,
It's not done yet, right? I haven't even joined in yet. Hey, Chiaki, did you happen to see Byakuya pass by here?
nope.
Byakuya? Nope, I didn't. But what happened to Byakuya? There was a sudden blackout inside the old building, and Byakuya vanished during that time. So we thought he might have gone outside, but... Nope, nobody came out. If nobody came out, does that mean he's still inside? If that's the case, we might have missed each other.
I think.
How would I miss him? I'm sorry, but he's gigantic. That's what I think. Okay. And thus the questions remained unanswered.
Hey,
Hajime, how'd it go? Well, when I talked to Chiaki, she said he didn't go outside.
that's...
Weird. No one was inside the storage room either. It wasn't in the kitchen, obviously. No one was in the office.
It is strange.
Nobody was in the office?
That's weird.
Oh, yeah. What about Pekko? I thought she was supposed to be guarding that area.
Hey,
Well, actually, not even Pekko was there.
Huh?
Pekko's gone too? Maybe those two took advantage of the blackout to do something that is untoward and unsavory, and I don't really see that particular match working.
well done.
Truly, truly outrageous. I don't think either of them are also secretly Gem. Did something happen, Akane?
Smells.
Do any of you smell something?
Well,
When partially digested food is absorbed by the small intestine, it's decomposed by bacteria releasing gas. Thank you for the biology lesson, which is mostly absorbed in the intestinal tract, but whatever cannot be absorbed is excreted from the anus.
yes.
Those are the mechanics of farting, but farting isn't something to be embarrassed about.
It's not like that.
That was an incredibly detailed description, and admittedly, I learned a little bit about how that works. No, I'm not talking about that. It smells like blood. Blood? I don't want to jinx things, but seeing as how I think I've seen literally everybody and only one person is missing, I think I might have made a call on who exactly ended up getting offed. As Akane's nose twitched like a beast, she suddenly pointed. It's coming from over there! A table at the very back of the dining hall. Well, obviously I'm going to talk to everybody first.
No.
Smell of blood? That's weird. I didn't cook any dishes that involve rare meat. So there's no way there'd be any smell of blood? I mean, it's still a lot of cooked meat. This man is still having his issue. Is the bathroom still occupied? Apparently. If it's the smell of blood, I should be used to smelling it.
I'm sorry.
I guess you just don't have as an attuned nose. Your schnoz is not strong enough. It's okay. You're like a wild dog, Akane. You even wolfed down a ton of food. Yeah, well, it's helpful information.
What the heck?
The smell of blood, you say? It's probably the smell of a rare steak or something, right? No, we've already ruled that one out.
This is going nowhere.
My nose is super untalented, but my ears are way talented. No joke. Although your nose can extend, so I mean, that's certainly something worth noting. Gundam, you okay?
Let me tell you.
Mirage Golden Hawk Jun-P would like to inform you of something. From this point on, if you proceed, you may eventually regret that decision someday. If you still intend to go, I will not stop you. That's ominous as all get out. Smell of blood's coming from that table. It's best if we go check it out, Hajime. I'm not delaying the inevitable. I'm not about to look under a table and see a dead man. It's there. I can smell blood coming from that table in the back. Oh, odds and bodkins.
Hey,
Smelling blood. How could anyone even do that? Just her imagination, right? That's obviously what it is.
that's impossible.
You better hurry and check it so we know for sure. And not until I've literally run out of excuses.
That is.
Smell of blood. I'm only able to smell the appetizing aromas wafting from the dishes. And I've talked to everybody. I have no choice. The smell of blood. What in the world is at that table? It's under there. Under the table. I dashed towards the table at the back, reached out toward the tablecloth, and then I stopped. Is this nervousness? Fear? Why am I nervous? It can't be. It obviously can't be. There's no way that's gonna happen. With a shout, I grabbed the tablecloth and flipped it back in one go. And And it has begun! It has begun! Oh, God. Ugh, even when you see it coming, that's still that's messed up. For the rest of my life, I will never forget what I saw. Yeah, it tends to do that. Okay, well, let's quickly just a quick scan. I see a knife. I see something green also on the knife. What appears to be goggles. Night vision goggles, perhaps. And that is a dead body. What I saw the ultimate affluent progeny Byakuya Togami already dead and beyond recognition. Good lord. So we're just gonna do it like that, are we? We're just gonna do it like that. Okay, nope, I didn't even get a chance to save. I thought I was gonna get an out and I was able to leave, but no. Byakuya.
Why is Byakuya?
Kudos to the voice actress, that was very strong. I just stood there, horrified as showers of screams rang out behind me, as I gazed quietly at the body of my former friend.
Why?
I don't know if Nekomaru has to use the bathroom anymore.
Hey!
Okay, these reactions are actually very important. I need to make note of them. I imagine if they're horrified about it, they're either a good actor or didn't know that, or don't know how this happened.
Are you kidding me?
Don't mess with this must be some kind of mistake. This can't be real blood, right? It's gotta be something like jam or sauce. Well, ordinarily I'd say so, but in this universe, blood is bright pink for some reason. Because if not, this...
What the hell?
Good gracious, things quickly took a turn for the worse. My, now this is interesting. I'm not even remotely surprised he showed up. Of course he did.
Thrills, chills, kills!
On this tropical paradise known as Jabberwock Island, the very first murder has finally taken place. Murder?
Could it be?
But does this mean... Of course!
That's right!
Byakuya was killed by one of you. What?
Of course!
If you look at the body, you can tell instantly he was obviously murdered. Yeah, well, there is a bloody knife. Look, he has such a horrible expression on his face, don't you think? Please don't make me have to look at it. A face filled with regret that his life was ended by force, all thanks to someone else's selfish desires. To have a dying face such as this, if this isn't murder, then what the heck could it be? Byakuya was most likely sacrificed by someone who really wanted to leave this island. Lies. It's all lies. You're lying that he was murdered. Murdered. The moment I screamed that word, a thick, muddy feeling of despair swelled up within my body, which means that I've accepted the fact that Byakuya was murdered.
What is this?
Peko?
Could it be?
Is that really Byakuya?
Why?
Why did this happen? Why Byakuya? Because he kept saying he was gonna stop people from being killed. Who else could it have possibly ended up being?
Phew!
I see. It appears Fuyuhiko is the only one who wasn't here. I feel like it's a pretty safe bet he did not do this.
What are you gonna do?
In the spirit of keeping everyone on the same page, how about we do this the usual way? Ah, fantastic. We're doing this. Not happy.
A body has been discovered.
Oh boy.
Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
Yeah. I don't know why I was surprised. For some reason, I got startled by Monokuma being in the corner. I don't know why. Class trial?
Hey,
I've already explained this to you, right? If one of you gets murdered, the rest of you have to debate who you think is the blackened. You're telling us to figure out who the killer is?
correct.
That's right. From this point on, you guys must investigate and uncover the blackened culprit.
That's impossible.
It can't be. Someone actually There's no way. Oh, she's taking it hard. If you make an outburst like that, you'll end up being a suspect. I won't believe it. One of us killed Byakuya? There's no way something as hopeless as that would ever happen. Your Makoto vibes be showing, my friend.
No.
If you're actually thinking that way, it means you guys are already being conned by the killer. Come on, let's hurry up and begin. An impassioned, life-risking battle between you guys and the Blackened. And it's already started. It started the moment one of you plotted to kill someone. What are you saying?
You can!
Everyone, please, you should not believe what Monokuma says. No matter how much you interfere, there's only ever one truth.
On my grandfather's.
Name, of which I do not think you even have. You have a grandpa?
On my grandfather's.
Grave. Grave? Your grandpa's dead? What happened to him?
On my grandfather's.
He has a plane. What happened to your grandpa? Did his plane crash? I don't even know where to begin at this rate.
You ain't my comedy partner anymore.
To be fair, she was never a great one to start with.
It hurt so much when you hit me with a charging corkscrew attack.
Why must you describe what happens to you in such vivid detail? Just say ow. See that? This stunning display of power? Defy your big brother and I will show you no mercy. I will harden my heart to teach you a lesson you won't soon forget. Okay, so you can bleed, or did you land on the body in the back? If only I had my magic stick, I'd be able to fight back against Monokuma.
Fine, fine.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just leave this whiny rabbit loser alone and get on with the investigation. Now then, in the spirit of lovely doubt and dovey deception, put your heart and soul into investigating. I wish you the best of luck. Oh boy, and with that, Monokuma vanished, leaving those of us who were grief-stricken alone with our despair. Oh, that word. What does this mean? I don't understand this at all. A search for Byakuya's killer. Why did it turn out like this?
What's going on?
Give me a break. Why do I have to be involved in this horrible situation? You can't doubt each other, because you're all friends.
Understand?
But Mr. Hamhands really did get killed, right? And if we don't find out who the killer is, we're all gonna get killed, right?
Please wait.
That being said, I cannot abide by this. Now that I have finally made friends, there's no way I can doubt them.
So,
Seriously, did you even listen to what I said? It doesn't matter if you can abide by this or not. We gotta do this to survive, right? Then we have no choice but to do it. The tiny child is angry and violent, but ultimately correct in her assessment.
I won't forgive you.
Friends doubting friends is a major no-no.
Shut up.
Shut up. Just go away already, you useless piece of trash. That is harsh.
Ooh,
Threats are scary. She doesn't feel emotions so much as she just says that she's having them. Do we really have to do it?
but
No, I don't want to do something like this.
no.
I don't want to do it either. It sounds so scary.
However,
It's just as Hiyoko said. That's her name! Man. I'll try to remember. Hiyoko, tiny child Hiyoko, tiny child Hiyoko, Hiyoko, Hiyoko. If we're going to get killed for not doing it, then we must do it. But still, I can't believe one of us killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe it. There's no way. So for that reason,
Yep.
I'll do it. I'll investigate Byakuya's death. I'll do my best to prove there's no killer among us. There's no need to deceive or doubt each other. What we need to fight is not ourselves,
There's no mistake.
but that which is trying to crush us. This despair. This hopeless reality. That's the real enemy we need to fight. If I'm gonna survive this, then I have to fight it. Before you start, can I say something? As always, please, go ahead.
well,
In closed circle detective games, the player usually has to decide on who's going to guard the crime scene. This is handy dandy information, I appreciate this. What should we do?
I know.
It would be bad if the killer destroyed the evidence and got away with it. Then we need at least 2 completely unobjective people to be here. Even if one of those security people ends up being the one who did it, the other one likely wasn't. And I'm going to wager my guess and go... I think actually Nekomaru and Pekka would be the best choices for this, wouldn't it? Destroyed the evidence?
Pointing.
Look, over there. That big, bulky, brawny guy is perfect for the guard job. You gonna be okay? Okay, so maybe I was wrong. What the heck? What happened?
Man.
That guy has a sensitive heart despite his looks. Is that what that means? Or does he still have to use the bathroom?
Hey,
I can be the one who watches the crime scene. Really? Okay. Did not guess that one. I don't have enough confidence to investigate the body. And it's not like I have the brains either. Oh, now don't you be starting with any of that. I'll just stay by Byakuya's side. That's the least I can do. That's what guard duty is, right? Ahiru.
yeah.
Are you volunteering to help?
I'll do my best.
I'll do my very best to not get in your way.
Yes.
I have medical training, so if it's not too much trouble, I can perform an autopsy, please. You're gonna stay as well. Is that okay? And what specifically should we be doing now? I have no idea. It's pretty obvious we're all just amateurs. Going through each grain of sand on a beach just to find a clue would be a waste of time. The only ones who can do that are the police. There's no way amateurs like us would be able to do that.
Hey.
So let's first rely on our intuition. We'll start from there and prove that none of us could have killed Byakuya. Oh, I know, I'm confident somebody did. I have 2 suspects in mind already. But to perform an autopsy on your friend, how cruel. But I have no choice, right? There's no way I could do something like decline, right?
I won't believe. I won't believe.
Yeah, well, you better start.
Ah,
Fine, I'm in.
you are right.
If we are to survive this is our only path.
This is the worst.
Something like this is the only thing we can do in order to stay alive. Finding out who the killer is, that's our only hope for survival. Something like this is hope? In a roundabout way, technically, yes. Even so, I still gotta do it. And thus we must now investigate. You thought it was time for the investigation, but it was me, Monokuma.
The Monokuma file!
I was actually going to ask about that. Just as I thought, you amateurs need this, right? What the hell is a Monokuma file?
I don't like this.
Explaining the rules all the time really breaks my bones. No, it's not like I have bones in the first place. Like, don't even make me say such lame jokes. I don't have to make you say lame jokes. You do it every time you show up.
Allow me to explain.
Let's see. The Monokuma file contains precise and detailed information regarding the dead body. I brought it to you so you can smoothly proceed with the investigation. I'm such a nice guy. I'm so nice I want to be known as the Mother Teresa of the mascot world. Well, I mean, you're gonna have a really hard time. That's a very wide set of competition. And honestly, I'd already put you towards the short list of never an options.
Hey,
Nice, you say. You're just a selfish meanie.
what's this?
My, Monami the meaningless mascot. You're still here.
You stupid brother.
Don't put me in the meaningless mascot genre.
Damn it.
Come on, let's go. Your turn is already up. Hurry up and get the hell out of here with me. Ouchie, don't pull my ears. They're gonna come off. And they're finally gone. That's always good. The Monokuma file, huh? Anyway, I guess I should look it over just in case. Was it a tablet before? Cause of death, ooh boy. The victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Mirai. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. Jesus Christ. You think one would have been enough? Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries and no chemicals such as poisons were detected. So Byakuya really is dead. Damn it, you promised there wouldn't be even one victim. Why'd you end up being one? Because now that he's gone, there can be victims. It just made sense, come on. And now I'll never know what you were going to say to me. Another reason why it seemed obvious. Can't talk to others about my past. I suspect a skeptical nature is to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. And he said he would tell us, but now he can't. In the end, what did he even mean? Could it be... Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful? I doubt he was that. Pretending to be your ally and tricking you guys. It can't be helped if someone like that gets killed, right? A traitor? No way. Just because he said a lot of serious things, it doesn't mean he was the traitor. What am I thinking? And thus our first truth bullet has been obtained. Anyway, we need to carefully examine everything. That's right, I need to do it. If we're gonna survive this, we need to do it. I have to prepare myself for the worst. Oh, you're gonna have to prepare for a hell of a lot more than just the worst, my friend. So much more.